When you were playing Killing Floor, what are you focusing on? My guess? Probably how you're gonna kill this guy whose wife left him.
I always told her I'd make something of myself, and she never listened.
But do you ever take your time to look at the surroundings? At the subtle world building and character that the environment adds to Killing Floor's bleak depiction of the United Kingdom? Let's just look at West London for now. There's a surprising amount of small details you can find in this level alone. For starters, the two main streets are actually named, with the police station side seemingly named Grinwood Street, a reference to a fellow Unreal Tournament mod, Out of Hell, and the church side being called Wedge Street. The back part of the church is actually really nicely detailed, which you pretty much never see in games, since why would you go here ever? You're just gonna die if you go here. Multiple of the businesses in West London are actually named. Macabre Originals, the Filthy Wench Bar, London Police Department, the Finder Undead Things, the one-stop shop for all your ruthless killing needs, and the Half-Life Hotel, proudly displaying its 2-star rating. The double-decker buses you can find have a lot of detail on them, like them having a full brand name, the Locomotive brand, London's finest, including references to other launch maps, with it going on Route 15 to Gatewell Station, visiting the police station, the back garden, the trader, manor, and offices on Church Lane. There's also a funny ad on the ad placement spot on the bus, advertising the ad placement. Starting a business? Need more ad space? Go to ineedadspace-for-shitbusiness.org.kf. Don't go to this URL, I don't think it's real. The bus also has a funny sign saying no running over people, with a $100 fine. The bus is even complete with mismatched license plates. The more modern phone booths around the place have graffiti advertising a good time with a phone number. Let's just hope this is the trader with some big guns. There's also "Man Gunna" written on the phone booth. Speaking of phone booths, the classic red ones have a whole sign inside with mostly illegible text other than "need more calls." There's also a few different newspapers that give insight onto the UK's reaction to the specimen outbreak, painting a dreary outlook for the future of the country. They have phrases like "first stage of madness," "docks ready for state of emergency," "the wind of change," "lead-soaked attack," "savage attack on shop owner," "suspected cult," and "brutal murders in the heart of the city." In conjunction with the missing posters and prints of burning buildings, it really sells the collapse of the city. A funny thing you can notice is that every single Lancia in the city is crashed. There's actually a valid reason for this. If you look inside, the steering wheel is on the wrong side of the car, and the license plates are mirrored. There's also this big piece of graffiti that I cannot read. If anyone knows what it says, please let me know. The military trucks in the city are branded with MAN AC. There's a Volkswagen van in the tunnel that has a funny change to the logo to make it the Tripwire Interactive van, but they forgot to change the wheels. The dark basement of the police station, which normally I just never go in except for the trader because it's so dark, it's just a death sentence. But it's actually an armory, some jail cells, and a locker room of sorts. The taxi in the tunnel has mismatched license plates. The traders left a ton of posters around the city to lead survivors to their shop. Question: what's worse than a thong of bloodthirsty freaks? Answer: trying to fend them off with a pea shooter. www.comevisitmyshopwhentheyardead.com. I'm lonely. You're dry on ammo. We can help each other. Hot bargains on things to kill with. One last thing, I don't know if this would be considered unreal detail, but I know from experience, I don't really read the map descriptions when I'm actually playing the game. But West London's really has nice description that ties together the atmosphere and the dire state of the map. Less than a month ago, the capital was thriving at the height of the tourism season. No longer. A light breeze carries distant screams and the scent of gasoline fires and rotting flesh. Anyways, that's all I really noticed that I thought would be interesting to put on here. I hope you learned something about the map and the environmental storing and Killing Floor that you hadn't known before. This level of environmental detail is present in pretty much every Killing Floor map, so next time you play, if you got some extra airtime, keep your eyes peeled, just look at the environment, take in the scenery. This video was hugely inspired by CaptainGlacks Overlooked GTA Detail series and Cookie Blitz Unremarkable and Odd Places in Left 4 Dead series. Thanks for watching, have a great day.